Yo, what up, though? What it do? What it do? What it do? Another day, another opportunity. You heard? Give it a little minute. Let a couple motherfuckers get up in here real quick. Couple things to talk about. Couple things to talk about. It's funny when people hear about a popping stock, some shit that's shooting up right now, or in the process of already shooting up. This bitch stay flooded. Stock market down, niggas done lost hope. Oh shit. Niggas the lost hope. Niggas that had one down, couple down days. Niggas get out of here. Alright, man. What up? What up? What up? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give it another like 30 seconds. As I'm doing this, I'm looking at this. They just had the Fed chair do his little talk. It's important. It's important. It's important. So yeah, let's we'll get into it. So first and foremost, y'all, I appreciate everybody joining the stream. As always, before I get into this, I know I'll be like kind of lighthearted about telling motherfuckers I don't really need shit in terms of like people donating towards towards this podcast or this live stream or whatever. But if you didn't see me post in the last day or two, I'm actually gonna be not gonna be. I'm already started raising funds through my nonprofit for victims of the snowstorm out in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Texas is a big fucking state, so I can't cover the whole state. Nigga ain't got it like that. But you know, we doing our part, man. Like we gonna be getting pallets of water, the 86 cases, 24 pack waters. We gonna be getting pallets of those and a bunch of gloves and coats and shit like that for people who need them. I'm partnering with a nonprofit in the Dallas area called Minnie's Food Pantry. So all of our shit gonna be going there. So if you in the Dallas area within like the next week or so, tap in. I'll make sure that you get a pack of water because I know that shit is really hard to come by right now. It may not seem like a lot, but you know, we just trying to do our part. So for the people that I always tell you, if you make it, if you done made money off this shit, or if you constantly on here getting game, donate. This time I fucking mean it. You know what I'm saying? Donate a couple dollars. Go to the nonprofit bbtcfoundation.com, $ building back for the Cash App link. Send a nigga $5. Send a nigga $10, man. I know I got thousands of people who follow me through all these social media platforms. If we can get $5 a pop out you motherfuckers, and we gonna win, and we gonna really help out a lot of people. So this time I mean it, man. Make sure you niggas tap in, donate a couple dollars. We're gonna be raising funds for the entire week. You know what I'm saying? So prayers to everybody who is dealing with that situation out there. Rest in peace, Fred, the godson, the legend. You know what I'm saying? And welcome home, Bobby Schmurda. You know what I'm saying? Do I have a PayPal? If you go through my nonprofit website, bbtcfoundation.com, then the link that you pay through is through PayPal. So just go to the website. That'll be your best bet. Yeah, welcome home, Bobby Schmurda. Can't wait to hear whatever music him and Roddy got coming. So let's get into it. We got enough people in here now. So I know y'all wondering, man. Y'all nervous, man. A lot of y'all nervous. Y'all woke up this morning. Y'all seen the stocks was fucked up. Some of y'all look. I seen some of y'all posting like some of y'all was about to jump off the fucking roof. Like, fam, like how many times I gotta tell y'all? You know what I'm saying? This is part of the game. I'm seeing people bitching about Bitcoin. How many times does this Bitcoin situation have to happen to understand that this is the trend of Bitcoin? It goes up, it goes down. It goes up higher, it goes down a little bit. It goes up higher, it goes down a little bit. These are opportunities, y'all. Yeah, they looking crazy today. So there's a specific reason why the stocks is looking crazy today. So let's talk about that first. It's not a bad thing. Once again, it sometimes come across once you see numbers like this where you know everything is down, which not everything is down. I hope you niggas invested in the Simon Property Group because that's one of them stocks that's still doing great. That motherfucker is what we doing today on the Simon. You know what I'm saying? I keep warning you niggas. We had $114 a pop. I've been preaching about Simon Property Group since the shit was at $55 a fucking pop. good thing for you guys. If you wanted to get down on it, it still got potential to make another $60 to $70 a pop. You know what I'm saying? So that's one stock that's doing great today. Another one that's doing great today, Micron Technology. Anybody remember me talking about Micron Technology? Don't worry about it. But that stock's doing good today as well. But one of the reasons why the stocks is going down as a whole, because there is a specific reason why the stocks is going down as a whole. There's no secret to it. The 10-year yields for tech stocks have gone up. So when we say yield, we mean interest on basically bonds and whatnot. Do your research if you don't know what a yield is. Quite honestly, if you're not familiar with yields, these are some of the terms that you should just know about. So just do your research. It's a quick Google. You'll get the information. But I do want to read this article that was on Yahoo Finance. Um, One of the reasons, let's see, so the rising government bond yields and the steepening yield curve, with longer dated yields increasing faster than those on shorter end curve, are also typical features of an economic recovery. So basically, when you're taking out, stimulus bills that are $1 trillion and $700 trillion, at some point in time, the interest on this shit is going to go up because you're taking out more debt. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, it's a sign of growth. As weird as that may sound, but the problem is for the people who are hopscotch investors, when they see that the interest rate, which has traditionally been around the 1% range, is going up to like 1.36. I guess it's the highest level it's been in a year. It scares some people because it makes them think that because of interest, people aren't going to spend as much money. Remember, the only reason why stocks go super high or super low is if people either buy a lot of the stocks or sell a lot of the stocks. So in this case, because investors seeing that the yield was higher than it has been in the last year, it caused a lot of people at the beginning of the day to just sell off, just whatever reason. I don't know why. Remember, guys, you only lose money when you sell the stock. So maybe for those guys, they were already up, so it made sense for them to bounce. But that is the reason why the stock market is down. It's not because the market is, it's not because the economy is fucked up. It's because all these different things that we're doing to try to build the economy up, it does lead to sometimes interest going up, and that's just where we're at. It's part of the game. This isn't an uncommon thing. It happens all the time. I do want to follow up on this article because I think it's important that you know this, that it is saying that I think the push up in bond yields is overdue because we have the prospect of a very strong economic growth in the U.S. Uh, the consensus is estimating another 6 to 7% growth in 2021. So it's, once again, these things are buildup of a good thing. Just like how last week, the shit went down for specific reasons. There always is a specific reason, but just know that this isn't a long standing issue. A lot of the issues that come with the market going down now is just simply because of the process we have to go through as a country to get through this shit, this coronavirus shit. That's all it really comes down to. But it's forward progress, and sometimes you take dips in that situation. But I gotta ask y'all, like, when you guys are selling stocks, when you taking loss, what's the point? Like, why not stick around? Like, there's a real fear when it comes to people, when it comes to crypto and some of these stocks, that you see yourself losing money for a couple hours, and you feel like that affects your bank account. Remember, you do not lose money until you actually sell the stock. So with that being said, man, this is a great opportunity, man. I'm looking at stocks like Apple. They haven't been this low in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at Tesla. When was the last time Tesla was in the $600 range for stocks? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these stocks is a lick right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to make sure that you guys are hopping on top of these licks because they're not going to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people wondering, well, what if I put all my money into these stocks to where I can't reinvest? First off, that's your first problem. Like, there ain't no reason why you niggas should be putting all your money into the stock market, especially this part of the stock market. I tell y'all all the time, this money is supposed to be money like how you treat the club. This is what I got to spend. Like, this is what I got to lose. You treat it like how you treat the money when you go to the casino. You feel me? Like, it's that type of mindset. And when that happens, you're not stressing shit going down to, a couple dollars, a couple $100 over the course of one day. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't become that big of a deal. So niggas should need to buy in now. Yeah, man. Like, do y'all always want to buy stocks at its high point? Because that's what happens with a lot of followers when it comes to this stock shit. Like a lot of you niggas who just follow what I'm saying and you're not doing your research on it, y'all buying stocks after we telling y'all it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like with crypto, that's different. You're doing that with Bitcoin, that's fine because we still gonna have a real high, surge. But I mean, a lot of y'all niggas is buying stocks when it's already at its high point. But this is the time when you're supposed to buy stocks. It's cheap now, which means that when it goes up, that's your profit right there. You know what I'm saying? So, Apple was just at $135 last week. You know what I'm saying? It's at $123 right now. Imagine if you owned 100 stocks, and I'm not saying everybody got it like that, but imagine if you invested in a stock and you got a ton of stocks and it goes up $5-6 next week. That's your profit. So you definitely need to look into buying some of these stocks, man. Like I keep saying Apple, I keep saying Tesla, but these is the ones. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the ones that y'all niggas need to look into. And if you don't have it to reinvest or to put more money into the market right now. Maybe you just paid all your bills. Shit pops up. I get it. Look at the stocks that you have. For me, I'm in a privileged position where I've built myself up to I got like 20 different types of stocks, you know what I'm saying? And in those situations, look at the stocks, see which ones that you're currently at a profit at right now. Like if you have a certain profit right now, also check the last 2 years worth of growth on that stock. If they didn't do a stock split, it should give you an indication on how much room for growth you have left in that particular stock. So I say that to say that if you have a certain profit that's already good with a stock that you already done built up, like it's probably not going to get too much higher anytime soon. Sell that stock and reinvest in some of these stocks that it did. You know what I'm saying? Like I love, I fuck with Delta Airlines. Like I've been invested into Delta Airlines for a very, very long time. I had a lot of stocks into it, over 100 shares just in Delta Airline, because I know that their high point was like $65. You know what I'm saying? And when I sold the stock, it was at like $44, which I didn't even want to sell it, but I sold it because I'm not putting more money back into Robinhood, and a lot of my Apple stocks is in Robinhood. So in my mindset, all right, Delta's growth, maybe another $20 to $30, which could be good. But if I take all those stocks and invest them into Apple, and this stock could possibly double still within the next year or so, which one makes more sense? So that's a way to where you can kind of reinvest into some of these stocks that are low if you don't have the cash to actually invest into these stocks while they're low. Look at the stocks that you have that have already made their max earning potential or something along those lines. Sell them motherfuckers and buy these stocks that have a lot of income potential, because a lot of these stocks, man, like I said, Apple being at $122 a share right now is a lick. Like it's a lick. Like tech stocks is gonna be down for a couple weeks. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? We got to think long term. And if you got that mindset of long term, then you should be getting down. Same shit with Bitcoin. If we talking crypto, like yeah, it's down a little bit now, but who gives a fuck, man? Like, so what? Like, this is how this shit works. Get in on it now. Even with Dogecoin, it's below 50 cent. I told y'all once it got below 50 cent, I'm getting back in. Now, how y'all gonna look when y'all see that 2 weeks from now that Dogecoin go back up to 10 cents a pop, 9 cents a pop, and a lot of niggas who investing right now is gonna double up within the next week or two. I know what a lot of y'all gonna do. A lot of y'all gonna be like, damn, that shit cracking at 10 cent. I'm gonna buy into it now since everybody else made money off of it. And that's where y'all fucked up. A lot of y'all only invest when y'all see that something is popping, but y'all don't see the potential of it ahead of time. Right now is a potential day. Right now is not an opportunity to sell your stocks because you think that this shit's about to close down. It's a time to buy stocks because they might not be this slow again for a while. They might, but they might not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a positive. Um, that's why it's a positive. And just like social media, sometimes it's important to just put your fucking phone down. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times we're tempted, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm on it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it right now. So it's not like it's a natural thought to always want to look into this. But if you know you're not about to make no moves today, what's the point of even keeping your face in this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like the market's not gonna crash. You're not gonna lose all your money off for one day. That's not going to happen. In reality, we probably only had really only two real market crashes. And I guess if you want to consider the 80s real estate crisis a crash too, that was another one. But the Great Depression in 2009. those are the only real times where we had stock markets actually close the fuck down because the market was so fucked up. So it's not about to close. It's not about to be like that just off of one bad day, y'all. Like it's just not about to happen. So it's no reason to stress yourself. But at the end of the day, this is one of them days where if you know you're not about to buy no stocks, you know you're not about to sell no stocks, then just turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, just turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna go in tomorrow and still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, if you follow me, I'll tell you, listen, man, this shit about to crash. Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? So past that, stop stressing about this shit, man. Either buy some stocks, sell some stocks that you already turned profit into, and reinvest into that shit, and reinvest into some of these stocks that's low. Past that, if you're not about to do that, man, just close the phone and look another day, or go to some of these websites like Yahoo Finance, CNBC, and get research and learn why. And if you learn why stocks go down, you're not gonna be stressed. I mean, do I look stressed? Like, I'm not even tripping off this shit, and I promise that I probably have more money in these stocks than probably 90% of y'all, just because this is like a lifestyle for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not stressed, so you shouldn't be stressed. But one of the reasons why I'm not stressed is because I've done my research as to why the stock market is down. And that's once again another reason why it's important that you guys always do your research. It doesn't take a lot of time. This is a great place to get research from. If you want to get it from me, great. But you should always do due diligence on the shit you're invested in, because you guys are part owners of that company. Like, if you got shares in Apple, you're part. You got Churchill, CCIV. So if you want, I had that, but I sold it. That them stocks is shaky, man. I had it, but I sold it. You know, shout out to anybody who still got it, but I had it and I sold it. So I'll take a couple questions if y'all got them. We'll give it a quick little minute. Once again, I appreciate y'all tapping in. But make sure that y'all donate, man, for real, real shit. The Cash App, once again, is $ building back. The website is bbtcfoundation.com. I know a lot of you motherfuckers that follow this shit is battle rappers. Um, Battle rappers, y'all got fans in Texas. Like, y'all got niggas who pay that $8 just to see y'all um, support, league owners, organic, ARP, Smack, Beasley, cut a fucking check. And I'm gonna get some out of every single one of y'all. Expect to hear from me personally. But yeah, man, make sure y'all support this cause. If y'all in Texas and y'all watching this, my prayers with y'all, man. And I promise, if you live in that Dallas area, I'm gonna come and hold y'all down pretty soon. At least doing what I can. So no other questions? Cool. All right, so I should be here tomorrow. Should be, unless something pops up. I know I gotta go check on my grow houses later on today. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. As always, share this shit, subscribe. See y'all tomorrow.